Hello and welcome to game 28 of 50 games in 50 weeks. Today I'm playing Ryan. Hello Ryan, hello. And I'm fighting Ryan's Dark Angels Deathwing army. We're playing 1850 today and capturing control. So I've got an objective over here and Ryan's got an objective over here. Ryan, would you like to take me through what you have in your army please?
Right, my army has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Deathwing squads, all have Hammer Storm Shields. I have the Custodians, who are my lead Deathwing clerics, they count as elites. They all have Hammer Storm Shields. I have a Deathwing Command Squad with banner and a Apothecary somewhere, it's at the back.
There it is.
Belial with stuff for the Hammer Storm Shields. And that's my army.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty effective. This is like just we've all got Thundernators and Thundernabs and Storm Shields and Cyclones in each one as well, so it's pretty nails. Myself, I'm using 3 squads of Wraithguard, which you're probably pretty familiar with by now. These two are deployed over here. I've got Eldrad kicking in here as well, and I've got 1 unit in reserve, and I've also got an additional Farseer as well. All he's got is Runes of Witnessing and Fortune, and I've also got 2 small squads of Harlequins with a Shadow Seer and a Kiss in them as well. For the second time in the series, I've managed to seize initiative. Unlucky. I was just commenting that both times I've done it is with my Elder, which is insane. Yeah, so that's it. So just about to have the first turn.
Yep, first turn.
Okay, that's the end of turn 1. Super exciting turn 1 from Dawn of War. I walked up and Fortune stuff, and the rest of our army walked up, and that was pretty much it. The Terminators also walked on, and most of the spotting guys rolled double 1 for spotting. He was getting the ones out of the way for the Terminator armour sales later undoubtedly. But I don't think I take any saves that turn, did I? That always happens on Dawn of War and turn 1. Nothing really happens because nobody can blow and shoot each other. And considering these are the armies of...
Especially for Terminators, it's such a slow storm.
Yeah, and these are armies that are like so short range. So it's, I suspect it'll get more interesting as the game goes on.
Yeah, hopefully so, yeah.
So this is about to start turn 2. Okay, that's the end of turn 2. On my turn, I've done a bit more of shuffling, so basically I've kind of manoeuvred these Wraithguard a bit so the Harlequins can kind of get through, and this squad of Harlequins got a big fleet roll and ran up as well. Over here, the Wraithguard just moved up, and I just basically cast them again. I had a power left, so I went for the Eldritch Storm on them and hit them, and 3 failed wounds. But to be fair, it is Eldritch Storm, it is rubbish. Ryan, I'll let you summarise your turn. What exactly happened?
I rumbled forward, I opened up with all the cracks at the Wraithguard in the middle here, and I rolled, I think, 5 double ones.
This is now the dedicated double 1 counter for Ryan. I have never seen as many consecutive double 1s rolled as I've just seen there.
And then rolled double 1 again to win. So,
it's relentless by luck for Ryan at the minute, which I'm not going to lie, probably doesn't bode well for me later on.
just wait till post combat.
You don't. Oh, just keep rolling ones and I'll be happy. Okay, so as is about to start turn 3. Okay, that's the end of turn 3. Over here, I basically just moved up again, moved the Harlequins up. The Cyclones over here fragged this Harlequin squad and killed a couple of them, but they passed the leadership test, and the back squad failed to spot them. I took a bit of a gamble over here with Harlequins, and they ran it and assaulted the command squad. They killed a few of them, didn't they? They killed a few of them, and then before they got ganged up on by 2 units. But I think it was worth it. But there's only 1 guy left, and he's fallen back, so he'll be destroyed. This unit moved up and shot, and they passed the saves, and they all just moved up. Have I missed anything?
That's it.
Okay, so that's just about to start turn 4. Okay, that was in turn 4. On turn 4, Belial, the Wraithguard jumped up here and blew the rest of Belial's squad away. So it's just Belial left. So he jumped into another squad of Hammernauters and ran in here. The Wraithguard and Warlock pinged Belial to death, but they lost a few Wraithguard due to the horrible Thunderhammers. Damn you! That's the first Wraithguard to die this during the game actually. Over here, the Harlequins ran in and killed all but one of the Cyclone guys here. They're still there, in there somewhere. You can see them in against the big black black armour. Eldra jumped into this unit over here. This squad just moved up, and this squad moved over here. The squad over here, which we forgot to talk about at the start of the game, arrived from reserve in Deep Street and went over here and rolled a double 6 to scatter off the table there. And they're back in reserve.
Yes. Thank God.
So I think that's it. So just is that turn 5. Okay, that's the end of the game on turn 5. It didn't go to turn 7. There's only one that's gone to turn 7. Basically, on the final turn, it degenerated into a massive combat over here. The Wraith Guardian over here ran up and killed the Deathwing unit that I had been in combat with, and then it got ganged up on by the other 2 units of Deathwing. How many Terminators did you throw that unit in?
Quite a few.
One or two. How your head and shapes. Basically, over here, so that went into combat. This unit over here arrived via Deep Street and took a mishap wound as well. And this unit just continued to move up here. I've got my objective here, and Ryan had to kind of commit the Terminators to fight them, and was unlucky at the end of the game because he blew off his other objective. So I've sneaked the win on the draw game. I think this is the first draw game I've won on the blog, and it was only because of your unfortunate timing. I think it was a really awesome game. Really awesome game. Really enjoyed it, and I'm so glad to actually get to fight a Dark Angel army because I've not fought a Dark Angel army yet. So another tick in the box. I want to make sure I get at least one of every army in, you know. You get any like thoughts or comments for the game? Anything you'd have done differently or anything?
Fantastic. No, I think I played quite well. I did what I had to do. I had to run off this objective to get them.
Yeah, because I think
the chance.
They were a threat. Yeah, they were a threat because like you have been very unlucky with that. It was I ended up being a bit conservative because what I was worried about was because the Harlequins over here, they got beaten. They done their job. They tied up the front units of Terminators long enough that I could basically get involved over here. But I was worried you were going to get an enormous consolidate over here and just walk through that. Yeah. So that's why I just pulled right back and just thought, start playing like an Eldar and be currently. No, but thank you very much for that, Ryan. So that was game 28 of 50 games in 50 weeks. So thanks very much, and I'll see you for the next one. Thank you.